You rolling? And good evening. I'm Nong Papa, and this is our very first edition of Make Acadiana Great Again, the Freedom Show from beautiful AOC Studios at the bus stop with the bums and prostitutes in Lafayette, Louisiana. And after this show, I might do some outreach to said prostitutes. So, I planned this show to talk about how we were going to take the nation back. But those plans have been interrupted by the one and only Donald Trump that took it back for us. So I'm a lot less angry than I thought I was going to be. So I've been joking around this whole last week. And I'd like to show you some of the things that made me laugh this last week. All right, the first thing we want to talk about is the economic recovery and the first step of that economic recovery. And that's Boudreaux's Butt Paste announced they're going to be building a new factory to accommodate the butthurt Democrats. And that's going to bring a lot of jobs. That was a joke. Yeah. And here's the graphic right there. That graphic, that's Hillary Clinton's going to be the new spokesmodel for the Boudreaux's Butt Paste. And the next, put up that picture of Trump on the phone. This is Trump. He's on the phone with Putin and he's asking him for advice on how to suppress a pussy riot. Just pussy riot. Thank you for that applause. Yes, yes. I'll be here all night until I see them women at the bus stop. So that breakfast cereal, that oops, there it is, right there. That oops all berry cuts with the New Iberia haircut. That's funny. I like jokes about New Iberia haircuts. All right, next the next segment we're going to talk about economic stimulus. My plan for Donald Trump to have the economic stimulus. We're going to give grants to the LGBT community. That's a lot of letters. Is that the right letters? The Q and the plus, and I think there's a couple of dots and an asterisk. They're including a lot nowadays, and I'm 63 years old and I can't keep up. But to keep them safe, they need guns. That's what keeps you safe. So federal grants, they buy guns, they feel safe. That's economic stimulus. They have the range to use the guns, they have to learn, they got to get a permit. So they're at the range. They bond and they connecting with people on the right. They're not afraid, they're connecting with people on the right. You got economic stimulus. The NRA, now the NRA, what they're going to have to do is they're going to have to bow to the needs of this new community that's buying all these new guns. So they're going to make pink guns that are safer for the community, and that they're finally going to bow to the pressure from the left to have safety measures. So everybody wins with Trump. So that's the first thing we need to do, is get all the gays and the lesbians and the bi-transgendered community guns, because that's what keeps you safe. And next we're going to talk about what they call that when they make a movie all over again? The remake. They ain't like they shoe it like a horse and you put a new shoe on it. Re-shoe. That's got to be the right term. That Danny DeVito, throw mama from the train. We put the graphic up right there. Throw mama from the Pontchartrain Causeway. Now that's going to be a good reboot. And finally, the thing that happened this week. It's not really. It doesn't threaten our freedom, David. But you know, because this is supposed to be about freedom and liberty, but it makes you appreciative of our freedom, and that's gumbo weather. That's right. The fall is finally falled up a little bit, and it's cool enough to get all hot in that kitchen. I made mine Sunday. When did you make yours?
About 2 months ago.
You need to cook, David. You eat too much of that fast food, that junk. But it's gumbo weather, everybody. So make your gumbo and keep looking at funny memes on the internet and watch this channel, because that's where all the little funny videos are. And try to stay, you know, lighthearted. And I know it hurts that the person that you wanted to be president so bad that for years you were like, if only this person was president, and you put all your eggs in that basket. I know it hurts, but let's laugh. Acadiana, this is the freedom, look behind me, this is the freedom flag of Louisiana for 2 weeks. For 2 months. We had our own nation. Make Acadiana great again. Let's make it great. And have a great week. And we'll see y'all next week.